Flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, thank everyone for coming to the meeting tonight. Roll call, Diane.
Mr. Douglas.
Here.
Mr. Irwin.
Here.
Mr. Langley. Mr. McDonald.
Here. Diane Miller, town clerk. We got Matt Favreau, our lawyer. We got Dave, our document officer. We got Bob, our code officer. We got Mike, our highway. We got Courtney, water and sewer. We have Pam, secretary to the board. And we got the Gazette. And John. And then the public. Okay. Need a motion and a second to approve number 4, approve minutes of November 15th regular board meeting.
I'll make it.
Douglas?
Second.
Jim Langley? Any discussion? All look good like always? Okay. All in favor? Aye. All 4 ayes. Number 5, community input. Nobody signed up. Would anyone like to speak? Just like the public hearing, we're good to go. Okay. So number 6, we're going to get right to resolution discussion approving the joint increase in improvement of facilities of Peru Sewer District number 1. We need a motion and a second to read the resolution.
I'll make it.
Douglas?
I'll second.
No. Irwin? Resolution from Diane, and then if we need discussion, we can go from there. We're just talking to Matt before this too. She doesn't have to read the whole thing because we posted it on our minutes. She's just going to read a brief thing of it instead of reading all 3 pages or 2 pages.
The resolution is basically for the town to approve its spending, just over $4.6 million to upgrade the sewage facilities, basically being the Maiden Lane pump station at Force Main, the old Peru connector sewer, the little AuSable Park pump station, and the North Bend Trunk Sewer Main. There's a lot of legalese that goes into this resolution that has to happen, but it's basically got to be determined by the board to pass this, if they do pass it, that it is in the public interest to increase and improve the facilities at the cost that they're going to talk about here. The exact cost estimated is $4,618,418. If anybody wants to come look at the resolution first, you're more than welcome to. Again, it'll be posted with the minutes, or if anybody wants to read the whole thing, we can. But the board can bypass with that. The board's got a copy of it, the board members have read it. So if anybody wants to hear or see any more about it before it gets discussed, please let us know.
Anyone? 3 pages. Okay, Diane, we off on that one. We need to do roll call.
Mr. Douglas.
Yes.
Mr. Irwin.
Yes.
Mr. Langley.
Yes.
Mr. McDonald.
Yes. All 4 carries, yeses. And like Matt said, this will be on the minutes and everything else, that way if anyone wants to know. And yes, certified too.
Your first call.
Okay, next one is going to be the same kind of way, and Matt can describe that one too.
So as part of this project too, there's that new State Environmental Quality Review Act, or SEQR for short. The town is the lead agency for that environmental quality review. We've recommended that this be, it's called a negative declaration, meaning that there will be no significant environmental impact for the sewer project. So the findings, again, they're very lengthy. There's review forms that the board has to go through to do this, but it's basically that the project will not result in a substantial adverse change in air quality, ground or surface water, traffic or noise levels. The SEQR is a very large initiative by the state that takes into account all kinds of different environmental things. It's not just air, water, it's noise, traffic patterns, everything like that. The finding of a negative declaration means all those factors have been looked into, and this will not have any sort of a adverse influence on any of the environmental criteria that review requires the board to look at. So again, it's a lengthy resolution. It's about 2 full pages. If anybody wants to read, you're welcome to. It'll be posted, or we can have it read. Again, the board's got it in front of them, and with this type of action that we're undertaking, a negative declaration makes sense. This would be a resolution to determine a negative declaration as far as SEQR goes for this project.
Anyone like it read? If not, I need a motion and a second now. Jim Langley made the motion.
I'll second.
Mel Ryan second. Roll call, Diane.
Mr. Douglas.
Yes.
Mr. Irwin.
Yes.
Mr. Langley.
Yes.
Mr. McDonald.
Yes. All 4 yeses. Like I said, that will also be posted and certified. Number 8, discussion. Peru Sewer Collection System upgrade. Court.
Not much since last meeting, other than the archaeologist did come out and do the report, nothing was found. And AES would like to hopefully meet and have a workshop with the board within the next 2 weeks. Make some decisions on direction in certain areas of the project.
How much response was there at that meeting about the easements?
There was 15, 16 people.
Any real,
Residents wise, we probably only had, I don't know, 10.
any real big problems, concerns for residents over here?
No, but I'm planning on going out to the homes that didn't come and see how they feel about easement.
The biggest concern that I took out of it was about trees. They, people don't want trees that have been there for years taken.
A few people needed a little clarification exactly what easement
And how
entails.
much of the property.
How much that's signing off.
Can they go through your porch? Can you go through, different things that was,
A lot of them asked what the town attorney wants.
You got no heat.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, no heat for 2
nights.
nights.
Cold step with no heat. That was
No
fun.
heat.
And then they fixed it and we had one, so that was good. Yeah, it was It was warm water.
So they would like to have a workshop if we could in the next couple weeks. It's either, I would think, well, we already have a workshop with the IT on the 10th, so that's out of the question. Is the 24th too long way? Oh, that's the day for Christmas, that's Christmas Eve for you. When's our next town board after the 10th? 27th, too far out? Or do you want to go sooner?
Can we do it sooner?
December 3rd or December 5th? Does that either work for everyone? 3rd is next Monday, the 5th is Wednesday.
Third again.
Can't do the 3rd, so 5th, Wednesday? It work for you guys?
I'll confirm tomorrow. Yeah, it works.
Okay, what time is good for everyone, we're thinking? 5:30?
Make it happen.
So let's make a motion in a second that we schedule a workshop for the sewer project. Is that what we're going to call it? Sewer project workshop? So December 5th at 5:30. I need a motion in a second.
I'll make the motion. I'll second.
Mel made the motion, Jim Langley second. At 5:30, December 5th, workshop on the sewer project. All in favor? Aye. So we're good. If someone changes, gotta let us know, and then we would have to have another meeting to have a workshop. to set it up. So it shouldn't change. We're good.
We'll make it work.
Okay, good. That's that. Anything else, Courtney, on that?
No.
Okay, number 9 is actually not going to be a resolution. It's just going to be a motion and a second. We don't need a resolution to, for permission to go out to bid on the new plow. We just need a motion and a second. So that's not a resolution until we buy it. Jim Langley made the motion.
Second.
Second by Jim Douglas. And that was permission to go out to bid for the new plow truck. Everyone in favor? Aye. Mike, you want to discuss anything about it, or?
No, it's something that's in the budget, that if you so choose, once we get the bids, it's something that won't be until the end of July, first part of August, so we just like to get it a month or two before we put the plow gear on it, in case there's any recalls or, new trucks. Last one had 5 computers on, that needed reprogramming, updates, and usually that stuff. Time you get it, it needs updates, it ends up going back and getting updates. That's the way that technology is today. It will give us a whole month or two to run the proper scenes with it, we'll put some miles on it, and try it for a plow year.
What's the ballpark number on that one?
I think it was 206, somewhere near, no, I don't. I got it over the garage somewhere. The truck itself was pretty much in line with its been, it's the plow gear, the steel is gone.
Anything else? Okay, we're gonna move on to number 11. Or number 10, sorry. Number 10, a resolution discussion, accept the bid for a water plant generator sale as surplus. We don't get 2 bids that morning, Mel was here, and I'm opening up the bids. So we need a motion and a second to accept the one bid for $3,651.09.
I'll make that motion.
Mel made the motion. Second by Jim Douglas. And resolution.
Resolution approving the sale of the town water department hauling generator model number 50 DGCA in as-is condition, whereas Kyle Snyder has offered to buy the town water department's only generator model number 50 DGCA on November 21st, 2018 in as-is condition for the price of $3,651.09, and whereas the town board finds that this offer is reasonable and proper, now therefore be it resolved that the proposed sale of the town water department's own generator model number 50 DGCA in as-is condition to Kyle Snyder is hereby approved for the amount of $3,651.09.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langland?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes. It is sold 4-0. Okay, number 11. Discussion on the update of the code vehicle lease. Ran into a little snag last week.
Yeah, we did. So Tony Roberts apologized. Tony's a manager at Riley Ford, and it turns out that Ford, for municipal leases, they just, you have to purchase a vehicle at the end. So they had, and he didn't know that, he was just unfamiliar. He hadn't done so many of them.
It's fairly new, the leasing of towns. Towns leasing is very, very new.
Yeah, so they just, I don't know if you guys got that quote and stuff, so, yeah. So it's just kind of, I don't know what the board would like to do. Would you like me to?
Do you want to do 3 or do you want to do 5 payments? It's 7.2% interest. We can afford 3.
That's about it. Do 3. Because of the interest. The only thing, Bob, that I didn't see, and it might be in here just mixed in.
At the end, you buy it for $1.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Yeah, I didn't see though, and you correct me if I'm wrong.
When you do it that way, it's completely deductible.
Okay.
Payment.
I'm sorry. What's that?
When you have $1 at the end, it's completely deductible, the payment.
Yeah. The problem is though, where we get the snag is because it's an amount greater than 20,000 is when it has to be for competitive bid. Has to be put out. That's the issue.
So we have to put it out to bid again?
It would have to go out bid again, and then that's great for generous.
Now, I don't see, Bob, on here
Yep.
the trade-in value. On this other one I did.
Yeah.
I don't see trade-in on
He
this.
said.
I don't see it marked anywhere.
It was included in there. That price was. If you look on
We should see it somewhere.
the other one, but again, because it's greater than 20,000. It has to go back, it has to go out to, have to be a competitive bid, so if that's the board's pleasure, do we want to go?
So we gotta contact those the other 2 again?
The other 2.
Well, I think probably do we want to do the mini bid again? But again, Ford would be left out because they don't participate in the ODS mini bids. It's a weird.
You should be able to do your own bid.
Well, this would be considered our own bid.
Okay.
I mean, if they're higher, I mean, a bid's a bid.
Right, so we could just,
We don't have to apply by their bid, that we have to go with them if they're the higher.
right.
Because we know that from Cullen Associates in town, that we can go with our own bid
Okay.
as long as it's lower.
Right, and they are
are.
significantly lower.
Yeah.
Well, it's the board's pleasure, whatever.
So
So let's
So
send it.
we had gotten 2 other bids before, right?
Yes, we did.
Can't we just recontact them and see what it would be if we did like comparative state? Can't you just adjust it?
That was the other one was on the other one was on the Chevy though.
How much was that one, Bob?
I'm sorry. This one was, I'm reading it. It's kind of, so they were at $369 a month, 36 months.
What was the total? Did they give you a total now?
No, because this is, and then the one, I do have the paperwork from the one-pay lease, I'm sorry, that was 13,000 something for the 3 years. But that's, you don't own it at that, you're allowed 30,000 and then.
Well, that's lease. It's a payment. Okay, so go back to them and let them bid it again, and let's see where we are completely.
Okay.
The problem you're gonna have with leasing though is Chevy is the only one that has a lease fee. So you're gonna have to write your own specs for a vehicle for Riley or a Ford dealer to. You're not gonna be able to do the state mini bid, because only Chevy participates.
Chevy and Dodge.
That's how you did your
Chevy.
last one, where you have a Ford now?
Right.
You wrote your own
Sure.
specs.
No, well, I did, but I mean, I used the state mini bid and I wrote my own specs. But
But
you
you
as a
want,
town, I believe, you can avoid the state system altogether and do your own bid.
you can, the complication is that you're leasing it. When you lease it, Ford does not participate in the leasing program, just Chevy and Dodge. So that's the issue.
Through OG.
Through OGS, right.
Just write, we just write a bid.
Just go
Plain
out
and
and
simple,
Away
send it
from
out,
OGS,
bid what
you
you're
know.
looking for,
Okay.
and go out to bid.
Okay,
That'd be the easiest,
okay.
and not look at it as a lease. Okay. That's what we would do.
And then that wouldn't eliminate Ford.
What's that?
That wouldn't eliminate.
Right.
No,
Okay.
not
All
on
three
your
Okay.
could be involved.
Because then it'd be subject to competitive bidding, then we're meeting this. Okay, no problem.
Sure.
Thank you.
Where we are on that. Number 12, we are actually going to drop down to 15A. We're going to drop number 12 down to 15A, and we're going to add a number 15 for executive session for possible litigation. Not right now, though. We're going to do the other two before. I need a motion and a second to do 15 as executive session as possible litigation.
Make it.
Jim Douglas,
A second.
Jim Langley, All-
That litigation is regarding,
the Orchard View subdivision. That's a motion and a second for that. All in favor? Aye. All 4 ayes. Now I need to add the 15A, which was number 12 for Orchard View subdivision letter. I need a motion and a second for that.
I'll make that motion.
Jim Langley,
No, sorry.
second by Mel. Any discussion on that?
It's an authorization letter for the highway department to have our town attorney together on his behalf.
Okay. I get a motion and a second for that. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, we're gonna go right to number 13, public comments on agenda items only.
The sewer project, do we have any idea what the actual increase will be for the average homeowner?
Oh, God, they had it up on that chart 6 months ago. We have it. Well, it's good. We had it on the chart that we went over like 6 months ago, but then again, it's gonna matter, John, if people give us easements. If they don't, they said it could drive up the cost 100 to 200,000 more. So it's not gonna be exact until we know about easements in different ways, right, Courtney?
It's still based on that loan over 38 years.
38 years.
And we've tied down the percentage?
2.3 3 something, 2.3 something.
3.34,
Yeah, I think that's what it was, which you
3.34, and 3.38.
It was 38 years.
30.
38 years.
The other variable in there, we any new sewer customers from now and there's 38 years also.
Yep.
On Orchard View, I was told that Mr. Favreau's father represents Mr. Sawyer, is that correct?
Not on this project.
Not in this project.
So you'll be able to represent the town?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I have my own opinions, but I won't voice them here. I do think we need an additional investment in the town, that's for sure. This man's already invested a ton of money up there, so.
Any other public comment on agenda items only? Okay, we will move on. Number 14, discussion resolution to approve the bills. I need a motion and a second for that.
I'll make the motion.
Jim Langley? Motion. Second by Jim Douglas. Bye, Ricky, I'd be happy when I get you on board, if I can say your name. Jim. So, I need the resolution read.
A resolution authorizing the post-audit payment of certain claims, bills, and invoices of the town. Whereas the town board has reviewed and audited the following claims, bills, and invoices for services rendered and goods provided to the town in November of 2018. From Town of Peru vouchers 2018001489 through and including 2018001627, abstract dated 11/26/2018. For the dollar amount totaling $2,007,372.17 of that $7,611.49 was prepaid by check. $22,155.88 was wired, and $177,604.80 is remaining to be paid. $170,192.18 by accounts payable and $7,412.62 by payroll. And whereas the town board finds said claims, bills, and invoices to be acceptable in form and reasonable in amount, now therefore be it resolved that the payment of the aforementioned claims, bills, and invoices is approved, and the supervisor be and is hereby is authorized to make such payment, and be it further resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Discussion, roll call.
Mr. Douglas?
Yes.
Mr. Irwin?
Yes.
Mr. Langley?
Yes.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes. We have four yeses. We would do other business right now to get it done before we go to executive session.
Only thing is, on the radio, got it, is the tree lighting for Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah, I got that on there. Is it,
You're announcing it right now.
okay, 5:45, 6:45, what was it, Dan, you remember? The tree lighting?
6:45.
It's on the board.
6:45.
I know, but I figured.
6:45.
6:45, and
Okay.
Santa arrives at 7.
There you go, thank you.
Yeah, that's just coming Friday the 30th. Anything else, Jim?
That's it.
Okay. Okay, I have a couple things. We already did the AES workshop, so that's out of the thing. We got the report from Ag and Markets for Dave today. Everything passed. Good report, Dave. The thing is that we haven't been able to nail down, which I'm going to call Palmer's again tomorrow, is where we take a dangerous dog. We've been through this year after year. Eagle's Nest, they're willing to do it at $100 a day, but there's also a $500 signing fee that you have to give $500 ahead of time. I don't understand that. What?
I believe it's each year also.
Yeah, it's each year. I don't agree with it. I've talked to other people, they don't agree with it. Pam doesn't, Dave doesn't. If you bring a dog for 5 days, your signing fee basically is taken right then and there. If you don't bring a dog all year, they keep the $500. To me, and then you gotta pay $500 next year again. So So I'm gonna try to get ahold of Palmer's tomorrow. That's the only thing in this report, that basically you still gotta find a dangerous dog place. I mean, Dave last year was going to, where the heck you were going?
Governor.
What? Governor, before he got ahold of Palmer's last year, so hopefully we can nail down a local place without something like this.
The dog could have went to Elmore just as easy, he wasn't as dangerous as they thought he was.
So.
I dealt with him.
But Palmer's is just a one-shot deal, or?
Palmer's, see, last year, they said they would, if they would do agreement with us, because they do with other towns, and for some reason, the tone was changed when Pam talked to them, you know, that they said they can't take on another town. So I'm gonna call them again tomorrow, myself, because I talked to them last year and it was fine for us to do it. So, but then their ego nest, like I said, they came in at this.
They've taken on more towns than they wanted to. That's why they're holding
They've
on.
got Shazy and Beekman Town right now.
And they already have a holding cell for 2 dogs, of dangerous dogs. So if them towns are in there and we have one, that's more or less, what do they do with it?
They usually get them a limit.
And he's only ran into 1 dog in how many years, Dave? 1 dog in
5 years.
In 5 years, so
The other dangerous
the
one.
chances are very good, but it does happen.
Before they got to go to a, you know, and it was done legal.
So I call Palmer's tomorrow and just explain to him, we had 1 in 5 years. And honestly, like Dave said, when I got to the Palmer's with him that night, took him out of the back of the truck, I don't believe he was dangerous. I think he was abused like Dave did, and I mean, he never did anything to Dave. I stayed away from him because he had.
Yeah, he stood behind my truck and let me take him out.
I didn't stay too close, just because I know what he did before that. But, so that's that. 2 other things. The things for the youth committee, where do we want to stand on this? We got a letter today from Jen Medor, from the youth committee, wanted to know if we could receive or accept the resignations. We know Beth, we've talked to Beth, Jim talked to Beth, we went in length with her before these letters came out. She definitely wants off. Carrie Smith, for other reasons, wants off, that we know of, or, so, what do you guys want to do?
Well, since I was the person that initiated this, I guess I would say we should accept them. But some of the comments that were made, I think we owe it to them to review to see if they're accurate, or if they were gray area, or just hurt feelings, or what have you. But I think that we should at least check to make sure that some of those things that were mentioned in there aren't in fact happening. Or if it was a one-time thing. And so that needs to be addressed officially.
Yep.
I agree with you. I mean, that's, you know,
Absolutely.
it's for good writing, and I think that we're all good.
Okay. So,
And
I'll make
based
one.
on some of the emails, it would seem as though at least a couple of them were reinforced.
Yep.
So it needs to be addressed.
Make a motion to accept those 2 resignations contingent on further review.
okay. Second?
Second.
Second by Jim. Mel made the motion. Then we will continue reviewing this and the emails and the package that I have. Okay. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Next thing, Ricky came in before the meeting and asked me about the certification of the election. I called Mayor Dwyer. Because it's an open seat, my seat was open, you know, open. Once it's certified, which Mayor Dwyer said the certification will be November 30th. Hopefully, if not Monday. Once it's certified, Ricky will come on board because it's an open seat. Mayor Dwyer said, yes, that's how it works. I think we ran into it one time before, like I was telling Ricky, I've never ran into it before, but I think we did with Craig when he came on for a year, but we never knew that, so he started at the beginning of the year. But you do come on board because of the open seat once it's certified. Diane, she said you're in the same boat. If you want to come on board early, you can. If not, you can wait to January 2nd. It's up to you. But either way, both of them are open seats. So.
What's he doing here tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's that. At least we know. Jim. No.
What's that?
Dave.
Don't want to hurt your feelings, read my report, next one you get. It's gonna cost you.
That costs us.
Yes, it is. Buying all these new trucks. Have a hell of a maintenance going on my vehicle. This month, for example, I put $300 and some into that truck just to keep it going. It's a 10-year-old truck. If it needs it, I get it, and I don't buy cheap. I don't look to fix it every week. This just happened to be a bad month for me. Once them dogs picked up, you're gonna have to help me a little bit. I'm not asking for a lot.
Need a motion?
What's that?
Do we need a motion?
What are we talking about?
Isn't there money in the budget though?
There's money in the budget. What are we talking about, Dave? Because
I ended up putting a new battery in that truck the cold day we had. I knew it was going, I killed it once this summer. Once you kill them, they're done. Cost me $150 for a battery. I told you, I don't buy cheap. The bill was $120 some, $170 some.
Yeah, Dave, there's money in there.
Well, I'm gonna turn
So
the thing in there.
turn it in. I mean,
I just want to make it clear for you guys. I don't want you to think I'm just sticking it to you. You got away easy this month on mileage.
We discuss it for sure.
Take care of it.
Anything else? You always have good news.
Hey, we got $37 in this year. We've redeemed, what, $2,000 just on redemption fees for people that took their dogs back. I got 2 court cases tomorrow night. We'll make some money there. One of them just loves to give us $200. It's 7 times, it should be in there. $200 a shot for a dog that should be put away a long time ago.
Thank you, Dave.
Got it.
Mike?
Nothing, winters come in with a bang. We haven't even started 19, I'm getting nervous in the overtime. So, it's just one of them, and then, what the long term, what's not good is, the weather we're having is the salt prices, which we won't know until next July, that we, did a best guess. But that really makes me nervous, so the tougher the winter, the salt's gonna go up, there'll be a shortage.
You think you're set for this year?
Oh yeah, we're good this year. Well, the way we're starting, it's not
Not good.
It's not good.
Have you seen an increase in the blade prices as you were warned they were?
Yeah, like 25% something.
They were paid to buy it.
Yeah, it was worth it. It's basically all I got.
Okay. Bob?
I'm good.
Courtney?
No, I'm good.
Pam?
No, good.
I was wondering if we could turn the heat up in here.
See, it said part is 76, but it's only set to 71.
It's warmer here.
Well, I turned it down to 68 today.
Hot flashes.
Yeah, window when I got here. Okay, so we need that motion in a second to go into executive session. Jim Langley made a motion?
No, second. All in favor?
Aye.